out there.
Yeah, you did, because he was saying nothing like that any other place. You know, do you know him to be aggressive or to start? He said something about me first on your show, Tim. You
It
know
must have
what?
gone over my head at the time.
Yeah, well, look. What happened
What
is
happened? What
you was talking
happened?
to him about the Kanye West.
He was actually sitting where you're sitting right now.
Right, right. About the Kanye West thing, and I said at that point uh, that Kanye wouldn't have came and took no trophy from me. And Jay goes, "Let's get it straight. Nobody's afraid of 50 Cent. Let's
Oh,
let's
he
be
put it
clear.
out there.
Nobody's afraid of 50
Put it
Cent."
out there random from
Yeah,
nowhere.
but really, he should have been making it clear with you.
Which he didn't.
He didn't make it clear with you that he's not a punk. See, at that point, his safe presentation, he's not identifying with the transition and difference and the perception of Jay-Z. Now he's really safe, and people feel comfortable with him because they know he's not going to do anything inappropriate or try not to is inappropriate. Meanwhile, when he's saying he's not afraid of 50 Cent, why would you have to make that clear when no one's ever asked me if I'm afraid of Jay-Z?
It was random at the time.
Yeah.
Came from nowhere.
He probably didn't mean it.
How did you feel about it?
It was interesting. It just was something to address because it was public. If it was something that was being said behind the scenes, I would have probably said, well, anybody that would openly be afraid of somebody would be a complete punk where I'm from. So maybe he ain't as soft as he looks. But he does look like his presentation is really safe. Even the glasses, what the glasses represent? Intelligence, right? A nerd, maybe? 4 eyes. What are some of the things that come along with you being a nerd? Like, don't hit a guy with 4 eyes. He doesn't want any trouble. It makes you more approachable, doesn't it? Alongside the past, the Beyonce past. I'll be honest, I mean, Tim, you're aware of international. You are like flex here. I've always said that. I always felt like that, right? And there ain't never been no 50 Cent Jay-Z conversations questioning whether there was a competition between the two of them. There's a huge difference in energy internationally in 50 Cent and Jay-Z. In fact, his largest selling record sold 430-something thousand copies. My largest selling records, plural, 2 of them sold 5 million. That's Get Rich or Die Trying and The Massacre. You know, so it's a huge difference in who we are with each other internationally. Let them be fooled in America and think there's a competition there. Because America can be purchased. We can buy it with marketing dollars. You see what I'm saying? But the rest of the world, there's not enough marketing dollars to go around to change the way the rest of the world feels about you. You know, but the work that Beyonce did makes it great. Because she did a lot of traveling, a lot of work. Even Kelly's career is a reflection of that. Having a #1 record in all of the territories outside of America because there's no marketing dollars to make her Beyonce in America.
So, the throwaway
I've
line.
never seen you be so quiet, Tim.
The throwaway line, brother.
You see, Tim?
It's
All choked up.
choking up as we speak right now. It's emotional right now. I mean, you know, men and women lie, numbers don't. Did that surprise you? Did that irritate you?
Nah.
Just
I
keep
mean,
it moving.
I thought that was people trying to make that a response to, you know, and not necessarily him talking about me because I just talked to you about the numbers.
Yes.
If we looked at the numbers, then you feel like I did his entire career in 4 years. What he did in 15, I did in 4.
Okay.
We don't want to look at that.
So, what's the story with Beans?
Things, I mean, like,
G-Unit?
you know what? In the future, there's a high probability.
Okay, but right now?
Right now, he's still contractually obligated to Def Jam.
Okay, now, this was the very room that, you know, Jay reached out. Is there anything you'd like to say, you know, just so we can wrap it up, if there's any, you know, so disrespectful things we need to address on the international level?
Nah.
So it'll just percolate back?
It's not even a competition, you know?
Not about Jay, but about anything random.
Nah, I wasn't even talking about that. I was thinking, man, like, if you look at, I'm ready. Like, they're going to see after I start touring and moving around, They're gonna understand the difference between the two projects and the energy when you make great hip hop music versus, you know, the commercialized music. You know, like those other projects are kind of they're softer. Like everybody is my record feels like it's the hardest thing out at this point is because they're making music that is softer. You know, I didn't figure out a way to invent something that is harder than everything that's there. Like they're just making this new music that feels completely different. We're being invaded by hipsters, you know, skinny jeans and
Oh man, jerks.
mohawks. Yeah.
That's the